Hello, sisters in Christ. Today we're having another girl chat day and talking about me literally chopping off my hair. And I chopped it off myself. I don't know if you've ever been there, you've ever done it, gotten the urge. I am a cosmetologist. They don't teach us how to cut your own hair. You know, we're taught how to cut others' hair. And so I may have a slight advantage than others, but y'all, I made some big mistakes doing it. And I might share some of that video either throughout this video, and if I don't share throughout, I'll share some clips at the end. I did it on my phone, so it's not necessarily like the right sizing for this, but it's funny. Anyways, okay, moving forward, let's get right into it. It was a very quick decision for me to cut my hair, but there was a lot of thought behind it. I had prayed before I cut my hair, and I just feel like I had a lot going on. And so I want to share some of the reasons that even though I thought it, like I was so quick to cut it once I had decided, yes, okay, I'm gonna cut my hair. And you know what started it all off? Literally seeing a girl on Instagram with short hair. Right? That happens all the time. You see somebody else with, you know, beautiful hair and you're like, oh, I want to grow out my hair. Oh, I want to chop my hair. Oh, I want blonde. Oh, I want to add caramel highlights. Whatever it may be, you see someone else who has it and is beautiful on them and you're like, I want that too. But here is a big difference that happened for me. I saw her short hair and I was like, it looks so cute on her. But the main thing that I noticed was her love for Jesus. And that is what I was like, I want that. That's what I want. Like, I still want to look and feel cute, but I don't want that to be the main thing when people see me. I want people to see how much I love Jesus. And that's what I felt like this girl was doing. I was like, look, her hair is always fixed and cute, but it's short, and her love for Jesus just shines so much brighter than her outer beauty. And so that's what started this crazy thinking, y'all. It literally, like, I probably saw it and then cut my hair within the next hour. It was very quick. And so that leads into point number 2. And I've mentioned this before with big haircuts when I've done it, but it's really easy to connect beauty to your hair. And so you feel like if you have long, thick, luscious hair, then you're beautiful. Or if you have this type of hair, you're beautiful. Whatever it may be, it's easy to find some sort of identity in your hair. Before my first daughter, I think my hair almost went to like my belly button, and I'm tall. And so my hair was very long. And if you haven't seen my last video, I'll link it here. It talks about how I don't feel beautiful. And maybe I don't feel beautiful was the best wording, but another way that I could put it is I don't feel beautiful enough, because there's always something else, something more that I could be doing to be more beautiful and to fit more in the room beauty-wise. And so that is that whole video. I'm kind of just really raw and honest. My husband even saw that video and he's like, you don't feel beautiful? And I'm like, okay, I don't feel ugly, but also like I just never feel like I'm beautiful enough, you know, like there's always something else I could do, or I always see where I lack. And so I won't get much into that because that is in that video. Check it out if you've ever struggled with that or just want to know more about it. But when I was thinking of cutting my hair, and even just thinking of like other people with short hair, or trying to think of me with long hair, like what was prettiest? And then I stopped myself again and I reminded myself, Chelsea, you are not chasing beauty. Your goal in life is not to be the most beautiful, not the most beautiful person, not the most beautiful version of myself. Like that is just not my goal in life. My goal in life is connected a little bit back to point number 1, and it's just to shine the light of Jesus. And even just shining the light of Jesus can feel so hard at times because there's just so many obstacles, and you have to love your enemies, and you have to love the people that are hard to love. And like that's what I want to work on, right? I want to work on the things that are hard to be like Jesus, to be a servant like Jesus, to give and care and just have an unconditional love like Jesus. That's what I need to be working on. I don't need to be working and focusing so much on beauty. So when I was trying to think of like all these beauty things, I was like, no, stop, Chelsea. That's not what you're chasing. You're not chasing beauty. And so why else would you maybe cut your hair? And that kind of led to my third track of thinking, and that was that I am a mama. And long hair, which is what I was doing. So before I cut my hair, it was probably like somewhere right here, and I was wanting to grow it out to like here, probably. really long, right? I wanted to grow it out really, really long. And then I thought, whoa, like who's gonna have the time to curl all of that hair when you have a kid? And we want more kids in the future. And so I'm like, I did short hair with my first daughter. Maybe with our next kid, I'll try the long hair. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, that's just not practical because my hair long does not hold curl as well as it does short. So I'd be curling it more. It'd be taking more time to curl. And then I thought too, back to the beauty thing, I was like, my long natural hair really isn't that pretty long unless it's fixed. When it's fixed, it is pretty. It looks like a lot of volume. It looks full. It's very beautiful. Sorry, I ate right before this. I can feel it in my chest. Distraction. Oh, welcome to my life. Always distracted. Okay, yes, beautiful when it was styled. But when it wasn't styled, I have very fine hair. And so it just looked stringy and fine and really not that pretty. And so I was like, in this stage of life, really practically, it is much easier for me to curl short hair. And then typically my curls will last 5 days. And I will say give or take. Sometimes, depending on weather, maybe it lasts 3. Other times, maybe it could last 7. Now, I do try to wash my hair twice a week. And so, but as a mom, you know, you definitely go 7 days sometimes not washing your hair. And so I was like, yes, okay. Short hair is just more practical as a mom. I'm not chasing beauty. And so if I just feel like I want to cut my hair short, then I should be able to cut my hair short. And also, you know, like that's not the focus of who I am because I want people to see Jesus. You know, also just as a mom, whether it be time with your kids or you need more alone time, like that every minute is important. And so if I can spend less time getting dressed and still feeling good, like getting dressed and feeling good, but it only takes 10 minutes, then I want to do that versus like trying to obtain this standard of beauty that is really long hair and then it needs to be thick, so I need to curl it so it looks thicker and all of this. Like, throw it out the window. Give me more time. Let me still be able to actually style my hair more with it short and take less time. Now, I will say it's so easy to want validation from other people, right? So when I was thinking of doing this, or I can't remember if it was after I cut it, I don't know. But I was like, okay, let me try to find other ladies who have short hair that I think looks really pretty on them. Or I just saw a picture of a girl with really long hair and she's so beautiful. And I was like, no, Chelsea, here you are again, trying to like get some sort of validation? From your beauty, or feeling like you almost need to like have a reason for cutting your hair short to make it seem valid, to validate it. I don't know, that's probably not the word. And I think we think this way sometimes because we do it ourselves. Like we may see someone else who got a haircut or a hair color and you're like, yeah, I liked your hair better before, right? You just have an opinion. And so then we get nervous like, oh my gosh, I just chopped off all my hair. Are people actually gonna like it, or are they gonna be like, I wish that she didn't cut her hair? Like she just looked prettier she just looked prettier with longer hair. And that just goes back to why we don't need to chase beauty, and really like the freedom that I feel the Lord is giving me and continuing to give me as I surrender to Him in this area of my life is that like, man, if I'm not looking for validation for other people to see me as beautiful, that means I quit even looking in that lens at other people, but I have the freedom to cut my hair, to color my hair, and maybe to myself or maybe to the world, like it's not as beautiful, but who cares? Because I love it. Like I loved my chop when I did, well, at first, stay tuned for the video because I really thought I messed it up. I was like, what did I do? But I love it myself now, and it is so easy. I curled it yesterday. I didn't touch it at all today. And so, I mean, you're probably not seeing the best version of it, but that too, like before I was like, should I curl it and make it look a little bit more perfect? And then I was like, no, because I don't need to prove to people that this is cuter than my longer hair. Like I'm not proving to anybody anything. I am being confident in who I am, who God has created me, and living my life as a stay-at-home mom who's trying to invest in her child, her marriage, her walk with the Lord. Like I got so many other things to juggle than thinking about what other people think about my haircut. That was really all I wanted to share. I will share now some of the experience of me cutting it. It's too short. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that looks bad. I will be wearing it curled until my mom fixes it, so that's why I'm not worried, because curl. Oh no. What did I just do? Oh, I did not plan this. Oh my gosh. This just went from cute to horrible. Okay. Oh no, I literally just cut with the reveal of me actually styling it, because I also wear my hair like this. We'll see. Anyways, that's really all I have to share today. As you can see, I have a messy bed. I did try to clean this up a little, but my husband has a huge stack of books on his side of the bed. Like, here on this channel, you are just going to get real life as a Christian woman who loves the Lord, wants to follow the Lord faithfully, and is also a mom and a stay-at-home mom that struggles being at home, but wants to be a good steward of what God has given her. And so I'm in a pursuit of following the Lord, loving and just being content where I am, and just being really honest with you and with y'all about the ups and downs in life. And as a woman, in this video it had to be cutting hair. Who knows what the next video will be over. Thanks for tuning in. That sounds like our radio station. I never know how to close videos, but I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night or whatever it may be, and I'll see y'all around next time.